watching live with our Border Home Improvement City Cam, starting you off with a live look from Lawrence. Winds are coming in from the south. Winds of change for sure. That's going to bring in a lot of heat and humidity our way. But we'll set the stage for some thunderstorm development later on as well. We'll talk more about that in just a second. Right now it's quiet here in the metro as we look live right now from the plaza from the Intercontinental Hotel. 70 degrees now at a KCI. Winds are up to 8 miles per hour. They may be a slight breeze between 10 and 15 miles per hour with maybe gusts up to 20. So you may notice that change as well. But if you are spending any time outside today, dew point temperatures are already in the upper 60s. And they're going to stay in the upper 60s, close to 70 degrees throughout the afternoon. So while the high temp today is expected to be in the upper 80s to low 90s, it's going to feel a lot more humid than that, or a lot more hot than that, I should say, with triple-digit heat index values expected across the board. So certainly one of those summer-like afternoons, very typical for July. And our satellite and radar picture is lit up with some thunderstorms out there, and they're starting to make their way across north central Missouri. The leading edge of these storms at least, and they're starting to weaken a little bit as they enter into a much more stable atmosphere. So I don't anticipate any strong storms moving through, but some very light rain may brush the extreme northeastern corner of our viewing area through the morning, and you'll see on our forecast track what I mean by that. But there's also the potential that we could see a brief shower later on today by the afternoon. So can't completely rule out raindrops, but I'm not expecting a whole lot of measurable rain as we head through today. Looking at forecast track next, you can see again slight chance through mid to late morning, possibly a brief shower here in the metro by about 4 or 5 o'clock. And majority staying dry with the better opportunity for thunderstorms moving in late tonight, maybe even as close as midnight, where some thunderstorms will be forming, pushing through north central Missouri, and these will pose a risk for severe weather for this portion of our viewing area, with additional rain and thunderstorm activity moving in overnight into tomorrow morning. If you look at the timestamp, this is 4 o'clock in the morning, where a cluster will form, potentially becoming a better organized line, and there will be the threat for severe storms here by the time we head into tomorrow morning, and then by late morning into the early afternoon, finally things quieting down just a bit before another round of thunderstorms moves in as we head through the afternoon and evening. So as far as severe risk goes, the Storm Prediction Center has actually upgraded a portion of our viewing area under the enhanced risk. That's from Cameron, Chillicothe, just north of Marshall, up and over to the east. Damaging wind, large hail, primary threats, tornado risk low but not zero. That's still at about 5%. Security Bank 7-day forecast. Rain chances continue all weekend long, especially Sunday, but the severe threat goes down. Also going to be watching the potential for flash flooding, and then temperatures that'll be below normal until about middle of next week.